was like, oh, this game's actually pretty sweet, and I played it, and I'm not that impressed. It's totally still Pokemon.
It's a Pokemon game.
Except with worse music.
Yeah, no,
The music of the first game was actually pretty catchy, and this one I haven't found a good song yet.
Doesn't surprise me. I don't know. Pokemon's not going anywhere. Yeah, I just fail to understand how these people like could rave about this game, even though it's the same game they've been churning out for years and years.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know.
We gotta.
So I got those for 2 for $30, and then I got 2 more. I got God of War 2.
Right on.
So pretty much for $15. And then I went and I couldn't find another game to go with it. I was gonna buy Twilight Princess and then just trade it in. But then I remembered that Rogers puts her stickers on everything.
Oh yeah, because
So
you own it
couldn't-
already.
Yeah, so you couldn't trade it in anyway. So I got that back and asked if there's any other games that they'd be willing to go for, and they said pick something. So I got Tony Hawk's Project 8 as well.
For 360?
Yeah.
Okay.
So 4 pretty good games for for $60.
Yep. I have that game. I haven't played it in a while, but yeah, it was a good game.
You don't have that game. You have a ROM of that game.
The new Skate that's coming out looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's super realistic, apparently.
Eh.
What about you, Dustin? You've been awfully quiet over there. What's going on in Dustin's
I
world?
honestly haven't had time to play video games as of late. I've got a bunch downloaded that I'm getting ready to play.
Okay. Well, you got Dirt that you're playing
Dirt.
tonight.
I want to. I finally dug out my old steering wheel and hooked her all up, and
Sweet.
I'm getting pumped to play that. I don't know if you've heard of Loki or not.
I think I have.
It's a third-person, top-down kind of strategy game, much
Okay.
like Diablo. I'm just gonna give her a run and see what it's like.
Sort of hack and slash.
Yeah. I
Level
just need
up.
something to play that I don't need to dedicate a whole bunch of time to.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like you've been busy too.
Yeah. Well, renovations and everything. So.
Yeah, and I've been incredibly busy. Of course, new baby in the house has kept me 2 weeks ago tomorrow. By the time this goes up, it'll be 2 weeks to the date.
Playing that good old Parenthood game, right?
Yeah, exactly. I've made it to level 2. That is 2 weeks. But no, my time has been between that and work. Man, I've barely had time to think. But I have, however, had time to reinstall. Well, I had already reinstalled World of Warcraft, but I
Finally gave in.
inserted or input my time card, so I've been playing that a little bit. I've devoted all of let's see, in the last week I've made it to level 8. So I got
You can do that in a solid hour and a half. You know.
Exactly. Yeah, I don't know. I originally jumped on. Well, actually, I started a character and got him to level 7. And then found out that I joined the wrong server that a friend was playing on. So
transfer.
no, I wasn't.
Only cost you like $40.
Yeah, exactly. So I just started a new one on the proper server, and haven't really had time to hook up with him. He was gonna be a nice guy and help me do some power leveling, but
No, if you join my server, I might actually be a nice guy
what do you mean a nice guy?
and help you do that stuff.
Well, he was a nice guy. The first night I was on, he did his usual. He gave me 5 gold,
So
a
he
bunch of
power leveled you
bags,
to
and
7.
no. Well, it was just all the time he had that night. So in the meantime, I've just been, plugging away here and there and exploring. It's the first time I've played as a priest. It's the first time I've played as a troll.
I wouldn't start as a priest.
Why?
I don't know.
Oh, it's not the
really
first time I've played the game. It's the first time I've played the game as a priest.
Yeah, I'm a priest, but I don't know.
What don't you like about it?
Just you totally have to get healing's not that fun. Like when I'm following around a party, I never look at the map. So every time I go back to a map, I always get lost. I'm always looking at avatars the entire time and health bars. And
Yep. I don't know. It was just something different. I just wanted to.
There's only so many times I can hit 7. Flash heal.
7.
Renew. Flash heal.
7. That's funny. This is your level 65 character?
Yeah.
Huh.
I like being a shadow priest, and like every once in a while they'll have a priest already. So I'm a shadow priest like by trade, I guess, right now.
Yeah.
So like I can heal, but I'm not the best. But
Yeah.
if they already have like a holy priest, then they'll put me as a damage person. I love that because I do like the most damage.
Really?
For the most part.
Like with
Literally
your
second
AoE?
most. I don't have any AoE. I just straight up dot the crap out of everything.
Really?
And I heal people and their mana as I go with
Yeah.
vampiric touch. I don't know what that is.
Yep.
So.
But that's about it for me. I mean, I don't think I've turned on my 360 in the last 2 weeks. There's been a lot of things. I've turned on my PSP at bedside. Played Crush for here and there. Tried to figure out one puzzle at a time. Played a little bit of Bejeweled. Puzzle Quest, and World of Warcraft. That's about it.
I've been trying to beat Psychonauts, but went to put it in. It was like 6 hours in. Put it on my 360, and it didn't load.
Really?
It gets past all like the title screens and stuff. Then when it goes to like the first load screen to start up the load game menu, it freezes like right away. Every time. Cleaned it, took it out, did everything I could, and I really want to play that game.
Kooky. No, I don't know. There's I can't even really think of anything coming out that for me is really Crisis, but I don't have the hardware requirements.
August.
BioShock, yeah, that keeps getting pushed.
Hopefully it'll come out. Oh, did you hear about the whole Kaz Hirai slip?
No.
He said that there's going to be 380 games coming out for the PS3 within the
Next
fiscal
calendar
year
year.
06.
Yeah.
No, this calendar year.
This calendar year.
Well, it's fiscal year 06, which ends in April. So between now and
Wow.
April, there's going to be like, 300